Who am I? Don't ask me that question. Who am I? I said, don't ask. Who am I? You are Rambo, leader of the Red Horn Fraternity. The honor and respect your name commands is golden. Don't lose it. If I had the opportunity you had, I would have been at the top by now. But look at me. Look at me. All my mates are ahead of me. I don't want that for you.
So that was the reason. That was the reason you made Mom your sacrificial lamb. Mom is dying.
Sam. Wait, let's get in the car. Mommy is making you a special meal.
I trust Mom. I really.
Let's get.
Thank you so much for everything.
Special meal.
I just.
Gbenro! Gbenro! Thank you, Jesus.
Dad, why is Mommy preparing his special meal?
Because he's back home.
I don't understand. Is this a graduation party or something?
Gbenro.
Somebody got himself into the prison on his own volition. And the next call of action is that we are throwing a party for him. Aren't we supposed to be praying that the spirit that keeps taking him back to prison be cast out?
Gbenro, don't talk like that. He's your brother.
The more reason why I need to tell him the truth.
You know what? He's right. Jesus! Jesus!
Welcome home, son. It was you. I told you. Wherever you go, wherever you are, I will always find you.
Didn't see this coming. Like Rambo is the registrar's son. Jeez, I didn't see that coming, and I'm beginning to wonder what kind of hunger for power will push a father to that extent of denying his own child in public. Don't want the public to know that Rambo is his son, and pushing his son into that court because he wants to gain higher ranks in power and all those stuff, because he wants to get the whatever dimension, whatever level in that court. It's just so crazy. Okay, I feel he's selfish. I feel the registrar is so selfish for putting his son or using his son to get to where he wants to. He has used his wife, or he's still using his wife. Then why is he putting the life of his son at this? See, it's just so annoying that one person can be this selfish. Okay, you're so selfish. You're using your wife for money ritual or whatever rank you want to get to in your court. It is not enough for you. Now you're using your child as a sacrificial lamb to get to where you want to, and putting this innocent child into this. So I just feel for Rambo. I just hope that he is able to come out of this pit that the father has actually put him into, and I hope he comes out mentally, and I just hope he's fine. I just hope he's able to think this through and come out of this whatever pit that the father has put in. At this point, I'm not blaming Rambo, because he was actually misled, and the father actually pushed him to do this. And for some children, when their parents are asking them to do something, for them, they feel the parents wanted the best for them, the parents is doing this for their own good, and I know he's an adult and he has the right to know what is good and what is evil, but I at this point I don't blame Rambo that much. I don't know what you think, guys. What do you think? Do you think Rambo should be blamed for joining the cult, or he should not be blamed at all because his father pushed him into it, and knowing fully well that he didn't even know what he was getting himself into? He didn't even know the background story of the court that the father was actually pushing him into. He didn't know why his father was pushing him to that court. Do you think it was Rambo's fault? I would like to know your thoughts in the comment section, because a lot of people face the same problem. They get into some kind of court, some kind of problem, some kind of things in life without them willingly want to do so. It's just because their parents push them to do so, and they just want to keep that legacy. And what do you think, guys? I would like to know those good stuff in the comment section. Okay, I'd like to know your thoughts, what you think about Rambo's case. Do you think Rambo should be blamed for getting into the court and getting this dirty, like getting this really dirty, because that guy has taken a lot of lives? Okay, so I don't know, I just pray he gets saved. I just pray he searches his inner mind, and if truly Rambo is not a bad person, if truly Rambo did not want to really do what he's doing, and it was because of his father led him to do that he's doing it, let's see if he's going to come out of it. Let's see if he's going to change, really. Let's see what is going to play going forward. For me, I feel that Rambo is going to just give up on the court because of the love he has for his mom. He's going to give up on the court, okay? And I know that this registrar is going to, I don't know, at this point, this man is, I just feel he's so wicked, okay? He doesn't care about anybody. He doesn't really care about anyone. He cares about just himself, okay? Just himself, just the power. The place that he is right now, he's not contented. He wants to get more. He's just crazy. It's just crazy what that guy can do, okay? So now this brings me to Baba Gbenro. I feel that Baba Gbenro is doing too much when it comes to the way he expresses his love towards Martins. Yes, see, your opinion is different, okay? For me, I feel showing your other child more love in front of the other child is actually wrong. Especially because this guy is even your adopted child. He's not even your biological child. But you show him more love in front of your own child, even more than your child, and makes your child feel that you don't even love him. Guys, just take a look. Baba Gbenro actually, no, I'm not really in support of that, because I feel this causes rivalry between siblings, okay? I feel if you do this in front of your children, it causes problem, it causes siblings rivalry, okay? So you don't have to show one sibling that you love him or her better than the other child, okay? They are all your children. You should give them equal love. If they do wrong, you scold them. You tell them that they are actually wrong, just like when Gbenro did wrong by collecting bribe from Mr. Gbade in season 2, I guess. Baba Gbenro actually told him, you were wrong, okay? This is a sin, collecting money. How did you get this car? He scolded him, okay? He scolded him even in front of Martins, in front of his mom, in front of everyone. And Gbenro realizes his mistake. So if Martins is wrong, I feel that Baba Gbenro should caution him, tell him in his face that what he did was wrong, okay? Because Martins was actually wrong. What he did was so wrong. He's so, I don't know, Martins actually takes decision so fast, okay? He doesn't sit down to digest it, and I feel Gbenro is the only one telling Martins the truth, okay? So for me, Baba Gbenro was wrong, okay? Showing Martins, I'm not saying loving Martins was wrong. That's not my opinion. That's not what I'm saying. My opinion is that showing one child more love in front of the other child is just you causing problem in your family, okay? So every child should be treated equally. Even if you love one more than the other, you don't necessarily have to show it in front of the other child, okay? So that's my opinion regarding Baba Gbenro. I'm glad that Martins is out. I hope that he doesn't get himself in the same trouble, because Martins is fond of getting himself into trouble, okay? So guys, I'm feeling that this case with Martins and the registrar, I don't know what dimension is going to go, but I'm feeling that Martins will not keep his mouth closed, and I just hope he's going to work silently with the police officer so they could see what they have and put it together to bring the registrar down. Okay, so this brings me to say that I hope that Dele and the other students are still alive, and I hope they come. I sure know that Dele will come out alive. I just hope that they do something fast. Okay, another character that I want to talk about in this episode is Kayode. Kayode kind of impressed me because I always see that whenever a new convert, whenever someone is newly converted, he does better than the person that actually converted him. And in the front of that or in front of that person that converted you, you'll be doing too much. Okay. In case of Sandra and Flora, Flora was doing too much, and Sandra was actually complaining. And now Flora complaining that Kayode is doing too much is ironic to me. Okay. So guys, I just enjoy the fact that Kayode is not giving up. He's willing to sacrifice his life to expose the cultists, and I hope that led to the finding of Dele. I was hoping that something would come up from Kayode regarding Dele's whereabouts in this episode, but nothing like that surfaced. So I'm just hoping that by the next episode something will be able to come up for Kayode's case and for Dele's case, and he will get released. Okay, so I'm impressed with Kayode. I'm impressed with the way he's taking his faith. I'm impressed in the fact that he's not scared of the fact that the Red Horn fraternity, they were going to come for him and whatever, that God is going to save him. So I'm impressed. I'm just, this is just hilarious, guys. The mother is already calling him pastor. I'm excited that the mom and the mom is excited about what he's doing, about his newfound faith. That's the joy of every parent, seeing that the child has turned away from being a cultist now to a preacher or to a pastor, as she said, is really kind of brought a smile on my face. Okay, so in this episode there is really not much to say, okay, because the episode was kind of short, and I wouldn't end this episode, I wouldn't end it without talking about Mr. Duro Sawyer. Okay, I feel Mr. Duro Sawyer, even though he's into trouble, he still has this confidence, he still has this courage, he still has this charisma. Okay, I like the way he approached Rambo and changed the connection of, okay, or the story or the relationship, or how Martins would have been given to Mr. Gbade. Okay, so Martins, for me, Martins did not know what the father did for him. Okay, I know one way or the other God would have saved him. Okay, but God used this way to save him. So I like the fact that Chief Duro Sawyer he still has the charisma. He still has this the charisma, that's just the word. Okay, he still has the charisma, he still carries himself, even though everything or things are not working fine the way he is, even though he doesn't have the powers and the ranks that he has before. He still has this charisma, he still carries himself high. Okay, he still carries his shoulder high. Okay, anywhere he enters, if he wants you to respect him, you definitely will respect him. Okay, so I like that part about him. I like the fact that he does that, and I don't know if he's, but I don't like the approach whenever he gets face to face with Martins, because whenever he gets face to face with Martins, he kind of scares Martins. Okay, he scares Martins. He doesn't give Martins the feeling that he's remorseful about what he has done. I think if he shows Martins that he's remorseful about what he has done, I think Martins will understand from that point of view. Okay, so but the fact that whenever he sees Martins, he says scary things, he says things that makes Martins very, very scared, makes Martins uncomfortable around him. So I feel Mr. Duro Sawyer or Chief Duro Sawyer should kind of show that he's more remorseful about what he has done, and he's willing to change and be on Martin's side, or wants Martins to be on his side, so that they could fight the court members together. Okay, so that is that about it. I'm just curious. I don't know what Martins is going to do this time. Obviously he cannot run because his hands are tied, and if Mr. Gbade is going to say that he is willing to change and Martins should pray for him. Okay, yeah, Martins already agreed that if he has the opportunity again, he's going to tell his father about Jesus. Let's see if Martins is going to use this opportunity to tell the father about Jesus. Okay, so that's all it is for this episode. Okay, so Okay, that's all it is for this episode, guys. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for clicking. Thank you so much for you for watching to the end. Okay, I love you so much. Thank you. Please, if you're not subscribed to my channel, do well to hit the red subscribe button below. Also turn on post notifications so that when I drop a new video, you get an alert of my video. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.